Blessings, everybody. NICO here with your Pathwatchers report for the incoming wave that is here to stay for all populations. The first week of April brings a huge turning point. This new shift is personified in the Strength and Wheel of Fortune cards. Here comes the new addition to the March displacement waves, augmentation. Aspects of greater personal power, ability, and evolution are integrating into the personal experience of all willing and working hearts. The Strength card is the embodiment of balance and cohesion of all aspects of self, elevated and exalted in mastery. No separation, no compartmentalization. The Wheel of Fortune brings amplification of all energies and outcomes. Expect bigger, faster results in response to the emotions, vibrations, and frequencies most consistently held and expressed in one's reality. This is what was discussed in the April monthly preview, occurring now, right out the gate. There is also a focus on visibility and clarity of the true spiritual and energetic state of all occurrences and beings. What is held on the mental, emotional, and energetic level will manifest as the external presentation. The outer and inner are merged into one expression. The true heart and spiritual presence of all things made clear. No veils. If there's any concern or worry arisen by this, please release it. All it takes is a shift, a pivot, to mend and alter one's course for the highest outcome. If you are interested in refining or catching up on any topics regarding creation and manifestation, please check out my Deep Topics playlist. It's on my main channel page. All content there is to help people of all experience levels. Personal revelation and dispensation of new talents and abilities, no matter the level of spiritual experience, is available for all willing to accept the work. It is really quite exciting. So many level ups and activations I am feeling are already beginning just as I write. The Strength card combined with the Wheel of Fortune is also presenting a combined balancing and catch-up opportunity that will also be available for those who are just at the beginning stages of their journey. Everyone, prepare for a boost. Well, alright, Scorpio, now that we've had a chance to see the incoming wave, let's have a look and see how it actually lands for you. Now, before I get started, though, I do want to remind everyone who's been asking about the Oversoul guided meditation video, right? How to connect to soul family, the soulmate twin flame energy, not the karmic stuff, but the organic stuff. You definitely want to check out my main channel page, because that meditation has been up for a while. It does include a healing and an activation and purification as well as part of the beginning of it. And you can click on my avatar beneath this video and go straight to my main channel page. It'll be there on the front page. Or you can open up the down bar beneath this video and go to the Deep Topics playlist. And I've got links there as well. So, anywho, and if you ever want to get a session, go to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com. So what's going on when it comes to the coming week? Well, your archetypal themes, interestingly enough, seem to be repeating from last week. I think it's the last week of the week before. I remember you Scorpios distinctly getting the Emperor. And it does look like we are carrying this forward once again. Now, the interesting thing about the Emperor card upright is I do see you in a situation where everything is kind of up to your command. And a lot of you Scorpio people, even those of you who might be kind of waiting for a prompt or waiting for maybe not necessarily a prompt in terms of direction, but a cue, or maybe something that is going to tell you it's your turn, it's your time to act, this is it. The Emperor card upright is indicating a lot of empty captain seats, a lot of empty captain chairs. Heck, I'm even feeling like an empty bridge on your ship is just waiting for you. In fact, with the archetypal themes here, you're kind of stepping up as, you know, the leader, the captain this week. And I feel like a lot of you are getting a chance to really realize that you are in a perfect level of power, mastery, and your level of consciousness to be able to do that. Because one of the things that's kind of stepping up, especially when we talk about this augmentation stuff, is that the power to lead is going to be left to the Scorpios. We are in the middle of a huge transition period. Scorpio is the sign of transition, right? Death and rebirth, alteration. Who's going to lead it better than you? And when we have the Emperor card upright, this is a week where you have to pay attention to what you tell to happen, because essentially everything that you say will be manifest on some level. In fact, this is a game that you need to learn how to play well, because you're going to be noticing this from the external as well. Imagine everything complying with everything that you say in a very literal way. You might want to let people know when you're being sarcastic, just in case, because with the Emperor, it is, in a sense, near absolute power. That's what I'm kind of getting here. And, it's time for you to actually start wielding it, and you can wield it responsibly with the Emperor card upright. You're stepping in as the big brother, and the mom, and the father, and all of that energy that you need to be able to throw at the world in order to help raise, right, the quality of life for all concerned. And I think that with the Emperor, a lot of you are getting either handed a torch symbolically, or maybe even just getting it handed off to you by the absence of another. In fact, as we get to the news and arrivals card, the Page of Pentacles upright is indicating there is somebody who is kind of, I feel like with the Page of Pentacles, you're getting something to control. This is somebody who's giving you an offer, but it's like instead of offering you a job on the ship, they're offering you the ship, if that makes sense. You are getting a chance now to kind of help set the course for more than one person than yourself. Now, this could absolutely be something that happens with a job, a creative project, or something going on with friends or family. With the Page of Pentacles, I definitely think that this is something that could generate some level of material abundance and creature comforts for you, but also at the same time, something that's going to be elevating your stature in your community, whatever that community is. In fact, the Page of Pentacles upright alongside the Emperor, I'm kind of feeling like this is where you are stepping in as not only as a grateful recipient, but also maybe a backup in the beginning, and yet at the same time, again, a guiding hand, a protector as well of whatever this other person, this Page of Pentacles, right, the page to the Emperor, whatever this page has been kind of trying to handle on their own. And I think that you masterfully, not only integrate what's going on into your life, but you also help them to create something bigger than they're capable of doing on their own. Now, when it comes to material resources, you actually have the King of Cups in reverse. And this is kind of a weird card because, again, going with the ship metaphor, the King of Cups reversed would probably be the first one to throw himself overboard. And just in a panic. And I feel like there's something going on here as it relates to a financial prospect or a work situation, or maybe even something going on, again, outside of the professional sphere, where somebody that you are working with, or somebody who, maybe this is the old captain of the ship, or this is a client, or this is a teammate, somebody is basically throwing themselves overboard. And now somebody has to take control of the helm. Somebody has to take control of the wheel. It's an interesting narrative I see playing out. It could be definitely linked to that Page of Pentacles, where it's kind of like, okay, this is mine now. All right, so all the cool people, here are your new stations. We're going to find a better way to utilize everyone's expertise. And we are going to see what we can do to clean up this King of Cups reversed mess, and we're going to get the hell out of here. Because with the King of Cups reversed, I do see an opportunity for a breakthrough financially for you. However, it does come with knowing when your time to shine might actually be when another person succumbs to whatever their issues are. Because again, this whole week is about social, maybe even professional promotions for you Scorpio people. And this can also show up in financial prospects. I'm kind of seeing where maybe even when it comes to an account you're holding, a service that you're receiving, or even a bank you're working with is not cutting it. And for whatever reason, with the King of Cups reversed, I mean, the failure is there. You manage to catch it, save the day, and get yourself something better out of it. That's what's popping out. For love and relationships, we've got the Queen of Pentacles upright. Wonderful card here because we actually see partners and new people that are actually getting very, very industrious. They're kind of flourishing this week, and maybe this has to do with just sort of the augmentation that we've been seeing going on, the acceleration going on. But with the Queen of Pentacles, not only do we see support for them to kind of flourish in whatever way that they would flourish as far as productivity, family life, of course flourishing with you romantically, but also I'm seeing them actually wanting to invest more time and energy into something that actually is not just for themselves, not just for you, but maybe something that the two of you do together, you know, sort of the lord and lady, or lord and lord, or lady and lady, or whatever kind of connection you have of this kingdom, of this family, of this neighborhood. So many Scorpio people are just sort of elevating themselves to become heroes this week of the book, heroes of the story, right? You've got to, you know, and I feel like that's where it goes. It's almost like we have something is wrong, you know, the author is, you know, is you, and we have the page is sort of like the character you wrote. I was talking about the never-ending story. We're going to go crazy here. 80s kids, hey. I was talking about the never-ending story with a friend of mine, and I'll just use that for everyone who gets it. You know, it's kind of like, all right, you're Bastion, right, reading the book. Your Page of Pentacles is Atreyu. You know, what's he going to do? It's up to you, right? You're reading the book. We are also writing the book. And I don't know who the other characters are, but play with it, because you've got this really awesome power kind of turning on. You and your partner are going to be more active in your community. Everything seems to be advantage you if you can seize the opportunity that is coming from a void being left by those that are crumbling. So that's your horoscope. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session, go to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.